I'm showing you Numby Hack, which is a Meteor Client add-on that works for almost every single version of Meteor. As you can see, the latest version is 1.21.11, which is currently the latest Minecraft Java Edition version. So to get this, you can head over to their official GitHub page. This is going to be linked right down in the description below. Here we can navigate over to the releases page. You can find the latest one or the one for whatever Minecraft version you want, but here we can simply click on the .jar file and download it. They also actually have this github.io page where you can download it. I'll link this in the description as well. And on their GitHub, you can also find a list of modules that this is going to add to Meteor Client. As you can see, there's a whole bunch. You can read through this if you'd like, but I'm also going to check this out inside of Minecraft. So for the rest, of course, we do also need Meteor Client to go along with this. For your convenience, I'll link their website in the description as well. And do keep in mind that you should also have Fabric installed for 1.21.11 or whatever Meteor version you're using, of course. Now, as you can see, I have Meteor and Numby Hack in my downloads, so we can simply put these in the mods folder. So to get there, press on Windows and R, then type app data, head into the folder called roaming.minecraft, and finally mods over here, and we can simply drag this in. And launch Fabric, of course. You'll know this worked if you see the Meteor Client and Numby Hack watermarks in the top right hand side when you've launched. So Numby Hack is basically a Meteor Client add-on that focuses on giving the users a little more customization when it comes to Meteor Client. And let me tell you, it does that incredibly well. So we can press on the right shift button as usual to open up the Meteor Client Glazed UI, and we will see a nicely integrated Numby Hack tab right over here. This contains all of the utilities that Numby Hack is going to add, at least everything it adds to the Glazed UI. We'll see a few more things a little later, but we can hover over all of these and we'll get a description of exactly what they do if you're interested as to all of them. Obviously, I'm not going to go over them one by one. That would be a little dragged out, I think. But you can use these just as regular Meteor Client modules. So we can click on them to turn them on, click on them once again to turn them off. You can right click on these and you'll get the exact same customization menus that you see in all other Meteor Client modules. However, you will notice a little green Numby Hack from tag right over here, letting you know that Numby Hack is the add-on that has added this. With that being said, it is also really nice to know that you can use Numby Hack along with basically any other Meteor Client add-ons as well. So you could add so many Meteor Client add-ons and just include Numby Hack in that list. Of course, that is the best way to use these. So let's take a look at some of the other things that this client adds. First off, there are a few things here in the HUD. So if we click on HUD and then go over to edit, we can right click for the list of utilities to add. And as you can see, Numby Hack adds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things to the bottom over here. And we can also expand the Numby text for some more utilities over here, specific presets for this Numby text add-on. So we can add a bunch of text to our screen, I guess, including this one. Okay, cool. We're currently counting to 81 in the chat, by the way, if that's if you're wondering what's going on. So that is integrated nicely as well. For the rest, you'll also notice a brand new tab up the top over here called Quick Settings. Going into there allows you to just do a few things quickly. So you can toggle your HUD with this button right here. Quite simple. You can toggle pause on lost focus. You can toggle the skip multiplayer warning, smooth camera, as well as advanced tooltips. These are some things that for the smooth camera, for example, you would have to go into options and I think video settings. And then there is a slider here you need to adjust for the smooth camera, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, basically Meteor Client allows you to do that directly. Well, Numby Hack allows you to do that now directly through the Meteor Client menu, which can be quite useful. Finally, trying to not get too distracted by the chat here, Numby Hack also adds 2 different commands. First off, the .clear command, which is simply going to go ahead and clear your chat, and then also the .chords convert. And what this actually does, if you're in the nether or in the overworld, it'll allow you to convert your overworld or nether coordinates to the other dimension, allowing you to see where you are. And right as we approach counting the number 81 in chat over here, thank you all ever so much for watching. I don't really think there is much more to say. So for right now, I guess that was basically that. Definitely hope to see you all again in the next one. Bye-bye.